of falling cherry blossoms, painting a picture of serene beauty. A modest house stands amidst the idyllic scene, its walls echoing with the joyful laughter of children. The Miyazawa family's home exudes warmth, yet a subtle sense of foreboding lingers in the air. The laughter of children echoes through the house, a joyful sound that belies a haunting undercurrent. In the cozy Miyazawa residence, the family gathers under the soft lamplight, their laughter echoing through the room. Bowls of ice cream sit temptingly on the table, a sweet treat amidst their joyful game. The air is filled with gentle chatter and shared smiles, a testament to their loving bond. Suddenly, a jarring, dissonant sound shatters the tranquility, a stark contrast to their peaceful evening. The Miyazawa residence, now a chilling tableau of crime, is sealed off by yellow tape, a stark symbol of violation. Inside, detectives move with grim determination, their flashlights slicing through the gloom. Detective Sato stares intently at a half-eaten container of ice cream, his brow furrowed in thought. Detective Tanaka observes a computer screen displaying recently accessed websites, his expression unreadable. The unsettling details, the blood-splattered walls, the overturned furniture highlight the killer's bizarre behavior. The serene Setagaya street basks in sunlight, cherry blossoms painting the scene with fleeting beauty as Mikio Miyazawa departs for work. Neina, with youthful exuberance, skips ahead, her laughter a sweet echo in the tranquil air. Yasuko watches from the doorway, her smile radiating warmth and contentment. Rei, pale-faced, offers a weak wave from the window, a subtle shadow on the otherwise idyllic tableau. In the softly lit living room, Mikio sits engrossed in a book, bathed in the warm glow of the lamp. Yasuko's fingers dance across the yarn as she sits on the sofa, crafting with practiced ease. Nina gracefully practices ballet steps in the corner, her movements fluid and light. Rei sits quietly on the floor, completely absorbed in playing with toy cars, lost in his own little world. The quiet street is draped in a serene blanket of fresh snow, the houses standing as silent sentinels in the night. Snowflakes dance gently from the inky sky, each a fleeting whisper in the stillness. In the distance, a shadowy figure emerges, a silhouette swallowed by the night's embrace. The figure's gaze is fixed intently on the Miyazawa's home, an unseen observer in the stillness. The figure remains obscured, a puzzle wrapped in darkness, radiating an aura of concealed threat. The silence of the night amplifies the sense of mystery, hinting at secrets hidden beneath the snow-covered facade. The bathroom window, slightly ajar, hints at an unseen entry. With a silent, deliberate motion, the window is pried open further. A shadow emerges, infiltrating the quiet of the Miyazawa home. The figure completes the silent slip inside, vanishing into the darkness. The stealth is absolute. Not even a whisper betrays the intrusion. In the quiet of night, Rei sleeps peacefully, each breath a gentle whisper in the darkness. An unsettling presence drifts into the room, cloaked in an unnatural silence that hints at hidden intent. Even in slumber, a subtle unease flickers across Rei's face, a brief shadow of apprehension. He settles once more into stillness, as the unsettling atmosphere thickens, promising a disruption of the night's calm. Darkness enfolds the scene, heightening the sense of foreboding as unseen forces gather around the sleeping Rei. In the dead of night, Mikio and Yasuko sleep soundly, unaware of the approaching danger. A chilling creak shatters the silence as the bedroom door slowly opens, revealing a menacing figure. Mikio awakens abruptly, his eyes widening in terror as he senses the intruder's presence. Instinct takes over as Mikio rises to protect Yasuko, bracing himself for a violent confrontation. A desperate struggle ensues, the room filled with muffled sounds of a life-or-death battle. In the quiet of night, Nina sleeps peacefully, her small hands clutching her favorite doll. The soft glow of the nightlight casts gentle shadows across the room, unaware of the darkness about to invade. A figure emerges from the shadows, its presence a stark contrast to the innocence of the scene. The tranquility shatters as the figure advances, a dark cloud descending upon the sleeping child. A brutal attack breaks the silence. The room now filled with a sense of tragic loss. The air hangs heavy, the innocent haven now stained with irreparable sorrow. The Miyazawa home is in chaos. Overturned furniture and deep crimson bloodstains dominate every room. A stark tableau of horror unfolds, each room a silent testament to brutal violence. The deep crimson of blood splatters starkly against the walls, painting a gruesome scene. Furniture lies in disarray, starkly illuminated against the dark stains. Every corner of the home tells a story of violence, frozen in time. The lifeless bodies of the Miyazawa family are strewn about, each a victim of unspeakable brutality. The kitchen rests in shadow, a faint light outlining the refrigerator. A figure moves with unnerving calm towards the refrigerator. They open the door, the light spilling out as they retrieve a snack. With deliberate slowness, they eat, an unsettling contrast to the quiet darkness. In the dead of night, a solitary figure huddles before the family computer, his face bathed in the screen's eerie light. He navigates the digital world with a casual indifference, leaving a trail of digital breadcrumbs in his wake. Each click is a careless step, unburdened by concern for privacy or consequence. The glow from the monitor reflects in his eyes, a silent witness to his reckless digital wanderings. Oblivious to the unseen eyes that may be watching, he continues his anonymous journey through the vast expanse of the internet. Dawn breaks, its light revealing the chilling stillness of the Miyazawa home, a silent stage for the horror that unfolded. The pale light of dawn washes over the room, highlighting the stark and disturbing aftermath of the crime. Silence hangs heavy in the air, broken only by the faint sounds of the rising sun, a stark contrast to the chaos that remains. Each object in the room tells a story of violence, frozen in time, a haunting tableau of a family's last moments. The early morning light casts long shadows, turning ordinary objects into ominous reminders of the tragedy. The house stands as a silent witness, its walls echoing with the unspoken screams of the past. The Miyazawa home is swarming with police officers and investigators. A wave of stunned silence washes over the team as they absorb the scene's horror. The neighborhood's peace is shattered, replaced by a palpable atmosphere of fear and disbelief. Every corner of the once safe haven now echoes with unspoken dread. The air itself seems to carry the weight of the unspeakable brutality. The Miyazawa home now stands as a stark reminder of innocence lost. Within the Miyazawa home, investigators clad in sterile suits navigate the crime scene with quiet, deliberate movements. Each fragment of evidence is meticulously documented, photographed, and bagged, the silence punctuated by the subtle clicks of cameras. Detective Ishikawa, a seasoned veteran, surveys the scene, his brow furrowed in contemplation, grappling with the inexplicable. He stands amidst the grim tableau, his expression a mask of bafflement, struggling to decipher the killer's motives. The air hangs heavy with palpable tension, each breath a reminder of the uncertainty that shrouds the investigation. A grim determination settles over the team, a silent vow to unravel the mysteries hidden within these walls. Under the stark glare of fluorescent lights, the interrogation room becomes a stage for mounting dread. Nervous neighbors and acquaintances squirm, trapped in the room. Each interviewee struggles to recount their interactions with the Miyazawa family. The sterile metal table reflects their unease, amplifying the weight of unspoken fears. The air thickens with the unknown, each silence pregnant with unspoken anxieties and suspicions. A barrage of news reports explodes across the screen, each headline a stark reminder of the Miyazawa murders. Anchors deliver somber updates, their faces etched with gravity as they recount the unfolding tragedy. Crowds surge outside the police station, a sea of faces united in grief and outrage. They chant slogans, their voices rising in a collective roar, demanding justice for the fallen. The public's anger simmers, threatening to boil over as the nation grapples with the weight of the crime. The case consumes the nation, dominating every conversation and news cycle, a dark cloud hanging over the collective consciousness. The Miyazawa home stands in silent repose, years after its vibrant life faded. Sunbeams pierce through grimy windows, illuminating the undisturbed furniture. A heavy stillness permeates the air, thick with the weight of sadness and loss. Each sunbeam seems to whisper tales of times long gone. The quiet street is shrouded in an unsettling silence, a haunting echo of years past. The figure's absence looms large, a chilling reminder of an unsolved case. The unsolved case hangs heavy in the air, an unsolved mystery that time cannot erase. The scene is steeped in an unsettling sense of mystery and unresolved tension. The aftermath of violence, overturned furniture, and scattered belongings paint a grim tableau of chaos and violation. Bloodstains smear the floor, starkly contrasting with the sterile suits of investigators meticulously gathering fragments of a shattered reality. Amid the wreckage, a detective stands, his gaze fixed on a half-eaten ice cream container. His eyes reflect the chilling realization of a perpetrator's unsettling casualness amidst brutal acts. He mutters, a chilling observation escaping his lips. 4 of them, like he was having a party. His words hang heavy in the air, each syllable a testament to the dark heart of the crime. In the sterile environment of the forensic lab, a forensic analyst peers intensely through a high-powered microscope, her focus absolute. Beneath the lens, DNA samples swirl like distant, microscopic galaxies. Clothing fibers reveal a telltale secret. Minuscule grains of sand, undeniably from the Nevada desert. The analyst sighs, frustration evident. So much evidence, yet we're still chasing a ghost. In the dimly lit room, a shadowy figure lurks, the computer screen casting an eerie glow on their face. Yasuko's schoolwork files flicker across the monitor, digital ghosts of a life interrupted. Abruptly, the figure abandons the digital realm, their movements becoming erratic and frantic. A frenzied search begins as drawers are ransacked, clothes and belongings carelessly tossed aside. The bizarre and aimless nature of the behavior intensifies, a speculative glimpse into the killer's mind. The scene lingers, emphasizing the chilling randomness of the act. Inside the bustling police station, detectives are consumed by grim crime scene photos. The room is a chaotic landscape of maps, evidence bags, and whiteboards scribbled with desperate notes. Sato's voice cuts through the tension. "We leave no stone unturned," his resolve echoes in the room. "This family deserves justice." Detectives nod, the weight of their duty heavy in the air. In the stark light of day, the crime scene buzzes with activity as forensic teams swarm the house. Each stray hair and faint footprint holds the promise of unraveling a complex puzzle. A discarded shoe lies abandoned, its South Korean design hinting at distant origins. Clinging stubbornly to the soul, a clump of Nevada sand whispers tales of a journey. The air hangs heavy with tension, a palpable weight born from the unsolved mystery. The scene remains shrouded in an unsettling silence, the unsolved mystery deepening. In the sterile environment of the police lab, a DNA analyst peers intently at the glowing computer screen. She initiates the DNA sequence against the national database, and a palpable tension fills the room. Minutes stretch into an eternity as she anticipates the result, her hopes slowly diminishing. Frustration mounts as the screen flashes negative, dashing her hopes and deepening the mystery. Defeated, the analyst slumps back in her chair, the weight of the unsolved case heavy on her shoulders. With a sigh of resignation, she mutters, "Another dead end." In the stark interrogation room, Sato faces a disheveled homeless man, their encounter heavy with unspoken tension. The homeless man, clothes torn and stained, avoids eye contact, his unease palpable. Sato leans in, his expression hardening as frustration mounts, the weight of the investigation pressing down. Sato's tone shifts, a hint of resignation creeping in as he admits, "We're chasing ghosts." Sato and Tanaka stake out the U.S. military base, their eyes sharp and focused. They observe American servicemen, searching for any sign of involvement. The weight of the unknown presses down as they scrutinize every face and movement. The possibility of a foreign suspect casts a long shadow over their investigation. In the dimly lit room, shadows twist ominously, setting a chilling stage. An obscured figure, the killer, hunches over Yasuko's computer, his face hidden in shadow. The air grows thick with violation and dread as he attempts to log in. Unseen, I watch as he continues his attempts, the tension mounting with each keystroke. Under the stark glare of fluorescent lights, experts gather, their focus intense. Enlarged photographs of footprints become silent witnesses to a chilling investigation. Expert 1 leans in. The stride length indicates someone relatively short. Expert 2 adds, and the depth of the impression, possibly lightweight. Could be a teenager. Expert 3's words hang heavy in the air. If the killer is that young, it changes everything. The motive, the method. The room falls silent, the implications of their findings settling like a shroud. In the dim light of his office, Sato is immersed in case files, his face mirroring deep exhaustion. A haunting photo of the victim captures his gaze, a profound sense of failure enveloping him. The weight of unfulfilled promises bears down on Sato, his spirit heavy with the burden of justice. In a moment of quiet desperation, Sato whispers, "I promised them justice." The Nevada desert unfolds, its vastness stretching to the horizon. The undulating sand dunes evoke a sense of stark beauty, their textures both alien and mesmerizing. The desert's desolate expanse whispers of secrets buried beneath the sands. A subtle hint of unease lingers, a stark reminder of the incongruity between this serene landscape and the distant crime scene in Tokyo. In the sterile confines of the police station, Tanaka stands as a solitary figure before a whiteboard, a grim tableau of crime scene photos arrayed before him. With a decisive tap of his pen, Tanaka breaks the silence, his voice echoing with conviction. "I believe the killer knew the family." His gaze intensifies. Tanaka continues, his words painting a chilling portrait of personal vengeance. The brutality of the crime, the time spent in the house, it all points to a personal vendetta. The camera focuses on Tanaka's intense expression as he analyzes the crime scene photos. The whiteboard reveals a complex web of connections. Tanaka pauses, lost in thought, as he considers the implications of his theory. In the stark interrogation room, Sato faces a nervous man, sweat glistening on his brow. Sato leans forward, his voice calm yet probing. "We're just trying to understand the circumstances. Anything you can remember, no matter how small, could be helpful." The man hesitates, his voice trembling. "I've told you everything I know. I was just an acquaintance. I barely knew the family." Sato presses on, his gaze unwavering. "Did you ever notice any unusual behavior? Any conflicts? Any resentments?" The man shakes his head, defeated. "No, nothing like that. They seemed like a normal family. I'm sorry, I wish I could help more." Dust dances in the sunlit gloom of the police archives, where forgotten files stand guard over unsolved mysteries. Amidst the towering rows, a young detective sits, hunched and absorbed, his brow furrowed in concentration. He pores over crime scene photos, seeking a new lead in the silent depths of the cold case files. A glimmer of hope flickers in his eyes as he re-examines the evidence, determined to unlock the secrets within. In the heart of the forensic lab, a young detective stands resolute, the hum of machinery, a constant companion. He carefully resubmits a batch of old evidence, each piece a silent testament to time and hope. The detective's face reflects a mix of determination and weariness. He clings to the hope that modern DNA analysis will finally unveil the killer's identity. The fluorescent lights hum, casting a sterile glow over the detective's cramped office. Papers litter the desk, each one a testament to weeks of tireless work. His face is etched with disappointment, the results of the report inconclusive. He clenches his fist, a silent expression of frustration. His resolve remains unshaken. "I vowed to keep the case alive. The young detective arrives at the crime scene, now a desolate, vacant lot, overgrown and forgotten. He pauses, closing his eyes to envision the past horrors that haunt this empty space. The unsolved mystery casts a heavy shadow, the weight of justice pressing down on him. The enduring quest for justice ignites within him, a fire that time cannot extinguish. In the heart of the police archives, rows upon rows of cold case files stand as silent witnesses to unsolved mysteries. The camera halts on a file labeled with the haunting words, "Unsolved Murder." The case remains stubbornly open, a chilling reminder of the killer who evaded justice. Sato's voice echoes in the stillness. The truth is out there, waiting to be found. The Miyazawa residence, veiled in night, stands as a silent testament to unseen horror. In the quiet suburban neighborhood of Setagaya, the soft fall of snow contrasts with the stark reality of police tape. A lone police officer stands guard, a somber sentinel against the encroaching darkness. The crunch of snow and distant sirens cut through the silence, amplifying the sense of dread. The Miyazawa residence is a scene of stark horror, where forensic investigators navigate the remnants of a shattered family life. Amidst the chaos, children's toys lie scattered, and a half-eaten meal sits untouched, each a painful reminder of innocence lost. Detective Ishikawa surveys the gruesome tableau, his hardened gaze searching for a glimmer of truth. Holding a discarded piece of clothing, Detective Ishikawa wonders aloud. He left everything. But where did he go? Years drift by, leaving Detective Ishikawa a shadow of his former self as he revisits the Setagaya neighborhood. Amidst the innocent laughter of children, a sense of unease lingers in the air as their parents watch with worried eyes. He pauses before the Miyazawa house, now a haunting reminder of a past tragedy. Overgrown with weeds and neglect, a local resident approaches Ishikawa hesitantly, their voice filled with a mix of hope and despair. "Detective, do you ever think, will we ever know?" Ishikawa responds with determination. "We have to. We owe it to them."